Sarah here, and okay, I have a very exciting video for you today. I really hope this works. This is going to involve editing, which, as you guys know, is not my strong suit. I am teaching myself slowly, but surely how to edit properly. I also have something very exciting to show you. So, I'll show the exciting thing first because you can see them right here. And these arrived today in the mail, and it was a complete surprise because sadly I don't think I got information on that it had been shipped. Like, I've been told that they're being shipped because I had asked, because I ordered them on my birthday, so that's 2 months ago just about. And I was like, are they coming? What's happening? And then I got an email back saying, yeah, they're coming, we're shipping them to you tomorrow. And it was all very nice and polite, and I was like, great. And then, I didn't hear that it had been shipped, so I come home, and they're there waiting for me on my bed, because my brother brought them up, and I was just like, is it? And I would have done an unboxing, but my best mate was with me, Rosie, and I wanted to show her them really quick, like in person, so I didn't have time, but here they are. Look, here's the first one. It's the wolfsbane Persian. It's got a little wolfsbane plant inside, and it's a life-size wolfsbane Persian from Harry Potter. That Hagrid's trunk, I will link in the description to them below. They only make 200 of these, and so it's basically first come, first served, and they're just gorgeous quality, and they're not that expensive, to be perfectly honest with you. They're really not. So I highly, highly recommend getting them if you like that sort of thing. And I keep saying them, so you're all probably just like, them. Here's the second one. The Draft of Living Death. And I know it's a bit strange that I got the Draft of Living Death. It doesn't really match my personality, does it? But it was so gorgeous. I'm not doing these justice, okay? If you want proper justice to these, I will link to Cherry Wallace's video in the description down below, because she is the one that introduced me to Hagrid's trunk. Thank you, Cherry. You were one of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you so much for putting me onto this, because I am so happy. So this was my birthday present to myself, and I am so pleased I have them, and I want to get even more. I don't know if I can afford it right now, but I want to get their Draft of Despair, and I want their Elixir of Life, and I want so many. They've just got so many awesome potions. I really want the Draft of Despair though. Like, I love what they've done with that one. It's gorgeous, and it will be mine, hopefully. I can buy it before it runs out of stock. But even if it does, it doesn't matter, because I got these two, and what's really cute about this one is it's got a little charm on it that is the plague mask. So when the bubonic plague was going on, if you don't know what the bubonic plague is, it's the Black Plague. It wiped out like a third of the population in Europe. So when that was going on, the people who were treating the plague victims would wear this mask in the hope that it would help them. And it's got a little antidote. It's got a tiny, teeny, tiny little antidote on it for the Draft of Living Death. And it's got a wax seal, and this is got wax dripping down it, and this string, and it's heavy. Oh, this is heavy. And on this one, it's got the wax seal, and if I bring it close to the camera, you'll see it's got a wolf on it, and it's got it up there as well, and it's just so gorgeous. And this, if you look at this, it says it's made by Professor Severus Snape. And okay, I should explain what these potions are though, okay? And why I'm so excited. So the wolfsbane potion is one that you're probably more familiar with. I think that reflection is just coming off the bottle, I'm sorry. But it is the potion that werewolves drink in Harry Potter to keep them docile during the full moon. So they still go through their transformation, but they're docile. They're not going to hurt anyone. And the Draft of Living Death, do not let the movies fool you, okay? It is not a... Wait. That's what's causing it. That was what was causing it. It's my mirror. The draft of living death is not... It doesn't cause death, okay? I know they drop a leaf into it and it dies, but that is not what it causes. It basically puts a person into a coma. It puts them into a coma. That's why it's called the draft of living death. Living death. And the only way to awaken them is with the little antidote. So, yeah, you don't want to drink it. You might remember it from Harry's very first lesson in the first book, where, it's actually funny, because both of these are kind of mentioned in the very first book. Because he asks him, it's like, what would you get with an infusion of monk's hood and wolf's bane? Or it just might be monk's hood and... It's monk's hood and something. And it's like, wormwood, I think. An infusion of monk's hood and wormwood gives you the sleep so powerful that it appears to be death, and that is the draft of living death. And then he's like quizzes Harry about wolfsbane as well, and he's like, what's the difference between wolfsbane and... I can't remember. He says another name, and then he's like, they're the same plant, which also goes by the name of aconite. Oh, it might be monk's hood and wolfsbane, actually. It's an infusion of something else with the wormwood. I need to reread the first book. You know what? It's here. I'm going to look it up because this is irritating me. I used to listen to the audiobooks so often, and I haven't listened to one in ages that my brain's just sort of lost it. Oh, yeah. Potter, said Snape suddenly. What would I get if I added powdered root of asphodel to an infusion of wormwood? Powdered root of what to an infusion of what? Harry glanced at Ron, who looked as stumped as he was. Hermione's hand shot into the air. I don't know, sir, said Harry. Snape's lip curled into a sneer. Tut, tut. Fame clearly isn't everything. I'll ignore that part. And what is the difference, Potter, between monkshood and wolfsbane? Okay, he's like, for your information, Potter, asphodel and wormwood make a sleeping potion so powerful it is known as the draught of living death. And for monkshood and wolfsbane, they are the same plant, which also goes by the name of aconite. And it's just, oh. Yeah. So I have them, and I'm so happy that I do, okay? I recommend getting them if you love this sort of thing. They're high quality, but they're not expensive. I think this one was £15. This one might have been £20. And in the exchange rate, you sort of double that. So 30, 40. And then, yeah, so it was a bit, but it was my birthday. And yeah, I'm really, really happy. Like, so happy I have them. I just don't know where to put them. Anyway, that's not the main focus of this video. I've waffled a bit, but as you can tell, I'm just so my precious. The main focus of this video will be a book store tour thing. I just filmed in a bookstore today with my best mate because I was hanging out with my best mate, Rozie, all day today, and I slept over last night. We just finally got together after this whole pandemic thing. Restrictions have lowered and we finally had the opportunity to. And we went to 3 different bookstores today. 2 of them were the same brand, but they were different because we went to a different place. So we went to Dimmick's and we went to 2 different Robinsons. And yeah, so I just filmed in them and I really hope you enjoy it. And you'll notice I call her Namadith a lot in the video. That is Khazd-dûr, the dwarvish language from Lord of the Rings, for little sister, because I consider her a sister and she is a month younger than me, so Namadith. And yeah, And she's consented to be in this video, and for people who are like, oh, this is the stupid made for kids thing, she is my age. She is 24. So back off. Because I noticed one of my videos, even though I put that it wasn't made for kids, has been changed to made for kids in the comments and are disabled. So I'm rather irritated by that, because I said specifically it wasn't made for children. Yes, I was talking about one of the Trials of Apollo books, but it was not made for children. YouTube is lovely right now, isn't it? Anyway, so it'll just be a video on that, and I really, really hope you guys enjoy. I enjoyed making it and just spending time with my friend, and I hope the editing went well and you don't get sick from my filming. I tried not to go too fast, but there are times when I just grab something off the shelf and it goes... I'm learning, okay? I'm learning. And the only other bit of news is I might get a new phone soon, so the camera quality may improve. And hopefully we will lose this focusing issue. Alright. I will see you in the videos. Enjoy!
And surely you'll be a pine stoop, and surely I'll be mine.
What's your fan number, this?
129. That basically means no, not yet. But they are hardback.
They are hardback and gorgeous, and I've actually seen them like single. And the pictures are the old school designs.
Ow! I just stabbed myself.
That I have in my edition, but in colour.
Well, because I knew they had a set of book depository, but I haven't bought them obviously, and I obviously have not read them, much to your annoyance.
Yes, my great annoyance.
Magic pudding! I have a magic pudding.
In hardback.
In hardback. It's okay, I already have like a really, really bad quality little paperback tiny version.
You see, this is the difference between me and her.
To be fair, I got it when it was on sale.
No, I'm saying, even if I had that, I still would get the gorgeous hardback that I just found.
But some of the hardbacks I haven't taken care of. Look at this.
I know.
Look at that.
You might be able to get it cheaper though, that's the only thing.
Book. Yeah, but then you don't want it. Oh.
I know, that's the thing.
Eish. Giant as I never got.
Oh, it's illustrated.
Sick. This is probably not how you're supposed to read a book, but nonetheless. It's not like I read to people anyway. Oh, everyone knows that's a bad idea.
By the way, for those of you who don't realise, this is my best friend, Rozie.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to bookstores today, so I decided to film. Look, it's fall down.
I remember this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Not that one, this one. Yeah, that covers it.
You don't remember It's Fantastic Mr. Fox? I swear everyone did that in kids.
No, we never did it. I mean, I've seen the film, but I haven't. Yeah, we didn't do that. Wait a second. Is this what I think it is? Yes, it is. Oh my goodness, I need this book.
And it's in hardback.
My grandmother had the DVD of this, and it was the one DVD besides like the Bugs Bunny one that I would watch on repeat every single time. I might actually buy this. It'd probably be a bad idea. And I might.
I've heard of The Little Prince, but I've never read it.
The Little Princess. Oh, this is different. The Little Prince is the one with.
No,
the...
I said I've heard of A Little Prince, but I've never read it. Cool.
Do I want to buy this?
I think I'm going to move back a couple of steps.
Too many books here.
Yeah, I'm seeing a book over there that I need to get.
Wait, didn't you want the Brothers Grimm or something, or did you already get it?
I already got it.
That makes sense. By the time I catch up to the books that you want,
I've already bought them.
pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, darling.
How much is it?
Too much.
It's not too bad though for a hardback.
That isn't bad for a hardback, you're right.
You just did say what you're wondering to put your savings on.
Yes. Yes, I didn't think. You and I both know that neither of us have space for more books, okay?
Hey, I'm about to get a new bookcase.
Yes, I'm not. And all the booktubers have 10 million bookcases where they can fit all their books and make them look pretty.
Yeah, true.
Mine are like double stacked and completely out of order.
Yeah, I need to come over and fix that
I'm aware of that.
because it's bugging me.
I don't even have the books in my room. Now they're in my room. That's just that.
See, look, there we go. That's in hardback. We always get thrown a glass in hardback. This is the hardback I want. These dark materials. Because I actually haven't read this yet, but I need to. Oh. My brother and my mum love that series. My dad doesn't, but that's because it goes into his theology, and do not get him started. It will go for hours.
Yeah, but they don't have any of this in hardback.
No, they had Brent Singer at one point in the Robinsons where I live.
Yeah. I think they even have Aragon in hardback on Book Depository now. It's just not. That's because I left it too long to buy. Shock horror, surprise. Not.
Nah, Rosie always delays.
Always delays, always saves the money. And then later realizes it's pointless.
And then realizes she missed her chance.
This is why we'll go to the UK or the US and we'll just bring an empty suitcase and lots of money and just buy everything over there. And then ship it home. That's the plan.
I have to say, out of all of the stores that we get in Australia, Robinsons is always the most aesthetically pleasing.
That's true. This is
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup o' kindness yet for days of old lang syne.
These special editions worth getting. This is my dad's favorite series, Wheel of Time. So,
in the film he wasn't dead.
oh, they changed it?
He's dead. That just ruins the whole ending.
Well, that's probably why they changed it in the film. You can never trust a film. The book is always
It was
better.
supposed to, in the film it was a happy reunion because the father was alive and he found her at this stupid school and it was a happy ending and this the dad's dead. That's just kind of sad. Okay.
And never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne.
I know it's for kids, but I really want it. And I haven't been able to find it anywhere else. And that is my brother's birthday present.
I'm not gonna stop you. I'm too tired and too hungry to have any sort of rational sense at the moment.
Fair enough.
Let's go buy stuff.
This is expensive, but I want it.
The sooner we buy stuff, the sooner I eat.
Okay.
actually he'd forgotten about who his daughter was.
Seriously?
Yeah, because after the war he got injured and he lost his sight. He became blind.
Yeah, so...
The point was that dad was still alive after the war. And
I want that.
They just completely got rid of it.
That will be mine.
That will be yours. I feel like we should say that about most books at this stage.
No, not most books. Like, for instance, okay. There is a book here, I think. Maybe it's in the next section. I was in here the other day with Sarah. Okay, well, horror and romance. Here we go. The two genres I don't like. Like, I'm not buying any Stephen King novels, thank you. This was it. Never, ever, ever, if you respect me at all, buy that or read it. Okay? Don't.
It took you 6 months of me borrowing the Percy Jackson for you to realise I wasn't going to read it. That's far too much effort.
Okay, because, like, it was based on a fan fiction, but not a good fan fiction. I find that insulting. Because, you know, I'm a connoisseur of fan fiction.
I am aware of that. Meanwhile, fan fiction is ruined for me other than the waffle.
And a few Merlin ones.
I don't do that one, so I will give them that.
Okay, basically what happens is I need to introduce you to all of the good fan fiction that is out there, because you somehow managed to find one of the very worst ones.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm still baffled how
Harry
you...
goes back in time and adopts Voldemort.
Really? I don't know, why are you there? This is the new releases. Oh look, they have actually a hardback there. And I want that. I want Mean Girls.
Magnets?
Yeah, I don't care. It's Mean Girls. I love that movie.
She's from Africa. That makes a lot more sense now.
Yes, it speaks to me. Like, even though I never got involved with the stupid popular crowd, because I think I was smarter.
Classroom, I need to read. Well, actually, I need to watch it.
Yeah.
Claymore, that was my first anime. Can I just say that is a really bad first anime to start with? It's fabulous, but don't start with that as your first one.
Sweetheart, I started with Cardcaptor Sakura.
The Grey Man is my baby. This is my complete baby here. Oh, my baby. Shokugeki no Zoma is also here for Shugi Yuki. Okay, I'm clearly seeing way too much anime. I'm starting to realize that. Small
Okay,
problem.
you see, my best mate Rosie is the person you go to for anime. I'll drag her on when you guys have questions about that stuff, because I don't do anime or manga, as I said previously.
on basketball because that was just too long. What else did I have? Kissing Princess? I don't see that. I don't know any of this. Okay, I don't know the bottom row. Oh, Kimi ni Todoke, I haven't seen that either. Although I heard it's good. There's too much. There's too much anime in the world to start. And then there's the ones where you're like, you just don't start. Like, what is the example? This is what you don't start.
Dragon Ball.
It's gonna be too long. That's like saying,
I started that when I was a kid.
It's like saying I'm going to start One Piece. Just, I don't. I give up. My friend Gemma, she's in the middle of studying for assignments and she's just like, oh, I started One Piece. And I'm like, again? Okay, this will take you a while.
That's all the comics. I bought my first 2 comics.
I will keep walking.
And now the rabbit hole is starting, because there's more that I need to get.
Oh, but that's okay.
Okay, over here, over here.
Where are we going?
Here. So look, okay, this was the hardback set that you saw, right?
Here's your favorite fairy tale.
Good this.
Tale.
I need to read the original version of that.
You and me both. And Mary Poppins?
Look, you can look inside, because it's...
Not fun.
So it's the hardback ones you saw at the box set,
I remember.
so you can see what they actually look like on the inside.
The beavers do have less attitude. At least by a picture. Can I just point out that the whole thing you were saying about Lucy of blonde hair is not here?
He was blonde hair in the actual text. And in my defense, my edition of the book was in black and white.
I love you. You're fabulous. Oh, so this is out of order, so I'm putting it in Japanese order.
To be fair, that one was in the right place. You just can't put it back in.
Let's see.
What else do we have here? Why on earth do we have this series in hardback, and yet you don't have Percy Jackson in hardback? I got their priorities mixed up somewhere.
What do they have? What in hardback?
Whatever that is.
That looks awful.
I know. Then they also have Twilight in hardback for some reason.
Yes. You know she was coming out with another book supposedly in the market.
Yeah, it's Midnight Sun. It's Twilight from Edward's point of view.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Look, see, there's Brent Singer in hardback.
See, this is why we said this Robinsons has potential.
It does.
It's good.
I'm so glad it's here because I can get to it so easily.
I remember this, and then I read too many, and then I gave up.
Okay, that isn't in the right order and it's bugging me. Like, legitimately, I want to take it out and put it in the right order.
I'm sure if you were tall enough, I'm sure if you were tall enough, you would try.
No, I am tall enough and I'm going to.
Small white human defeats incorrect books.
And this came out after. Gorn, Hunger, Lies, Plague, Fear, Lights, then Monster Villain Hero, that's it.
The summary of what I put up with when I visit a bookstore with you.
And we just got a lovely picture of my hand there.
Ta-da! You meet the small white human's hand. Let's see, Hunger Games. Weren't they making that series into like a film or TV show or something?
They were at some point. I don't know if it actually ended up happening. You know some series they're going to and then it never takes off?
Yeah, like the Lord of the Rings TV show, although they have started filming. That's why I tagged you in it.
I know, I saw.
I know, I'm just reminding you. I want more details about the cast. Although, see, Sir Ian McKellen was like, Gandalf is 7,000 years old, so I don't see why I can't still play him.
Yeah,
I'm
but
waiting
they're
for
changing the actress for Galadriel, and I'm like, it's just because you don't want to pay Kate Blanchett, let's be honest.
Kate Blanchett is fabulous, though. I love her. Well, actually, I love everybody.
Okay, I'm just gonna... One sec. Come with me.
Why do I call her?
No, because here, for the longest time I thought it was Where's Waldo. It's Where's Wally. I felt so lied to. It's like my entire life has been a lie.
Maybe Waldo's just in a different part of the world.
I don't know, but I'm not the only one because I saw it somewhere else and
I think it used
they
to say
thought it was
Waldo, but
Waldo.
come on, we're Aussies. We're lazy. We butcher everything. And it's sheer laziness. Well, it's a good thing you got the other book.
No, see, that's why I went hunting for it because I came in here first and it wasn't there. And look behind you.
Life's members. What? Ah, right. That makes a lot more sense.
I know.
There's a flag. Tells you which house they were in. That makes a lot more sense. Wait. Oh, Ollivander was a Ravenclaw. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, Ollivander.
How Lockhart ended up in Ravenclaw like you mystery.
I have no idea. It's one of our greatest shames. That and Quirrell. I mean, flippin' Quirrell. Okay, so this is where the other fabulousness is. But, well, there's one in hardback. There. And they've got the most gorgeous book in existence.
As a Chris Colfer, you bastard.
This is
He's not actually a bastard. We love Chris Colfer.
We do, but this is the most gorgeous book in existence.
What else do
But you see, they've got Artemis Fowl now, and they've done a stupid picture thing for the film, and I'm so sad. The film must have come out at some point, because they've got all this film stuff now.
I think it was supposed to come out this year, but the cinema shut down.
Yeah, so I'm really confused.
It's probably just going to come out later. It's probably just being postponed. Like.
Okay. I'm picking up this.
What is that?
Star of Del Toro, Emily Rodda.
I'll get you the first Harry Potter.
Sorry.
Oh. Thank you for being on, Amethyst.
No worries. I will see you people next time. Well, I won't see you because I can't see you, but like, you know what I mean. Hi, bye.
Bye. Okay, bye guys.
And this is now the end screen, so I really hope you enjoyed going around those bookstores with me and hearing our opinions and stuff. Let me know down in the comment what you thought, which one was your favourite, or what you thought of them, or if there's any books in there that you saw that you'd like me to read, or if you do what I do and arrange books so they're in the right order when you're in bookstores, because that really does bug me, and I realised that there was another one that was out of order that I should have arranged. I'm thinking about that. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, if you did, leave a comment, maybe even subscribe, and my last video will be here, because yeah, that's the way this has worked out. And yeah, I really, really hope you enjoyed, guys. Bye!